Hey guys. Alright, so the video down below is from Mark Dice, and he was basically just putting together a supercut of the folks within the legacy media still hammering on this whole Russia thing. So, like I mentioned a couple days ago, Bakari Sellers had come out, a former House member, I think from South Carolina, Democrat. He'd come out and said, well, it's pretty clear that Tulsi Gabbard is a Russian asset. And his panelists, they didn't, push back or anything. They actually laughed and agreed. I'm wondering if they're laughing because it's such a ridiculous concept that a U.S. Armed Forces veteran is a Russian asset. I don't know. Maybe they really do believe their own bullshit. It could go either way. I don't really give a shit. And then you had Beto O'Rourke on CNN's Situation Room, which is hosted by essentially the butt plug of CNN, Wolf Blitzer. And he was saying, Beto was like, well, we can see off of everything that Trump is doing that he clearly is a Russian asset. And Wolf Blitzer, to his credit, he pushed back. He said, well, he may be doing things in his own selfish interest, but it's clearly not for Russia at this point. I mean, it really isn't. You look at the fact that Trump has sold weapons to the Ukraine in order to push back Russia from advancing into their territory. He's hammering Germany for essentially getting a quarter of their natural gas from Russia. So there isn't really any friendliness in terms of policy. In terms of rhetoric, sure. I would say that Trump and Putin have a lot in common, but that doesn't mean that on the battlefield that they're necessarily getting along. We actually had an incident in Syria where Russian troops were killed by U.S. Soldiers. So, and that's just common knowledge. Everybody knows that, at least the people that do their homework. So, I do want to say, as I'm wrapping up this video, I want to keep it fairly short. I think that Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang, for that matter, and you could even throw Bernie Sanders in there, I think all three of them have made a very big mistake by not running as a third-party candidate. I would see Andrew Yang doing better as an independent candidate, and then kind of, because he apparently has a big cult following online, he's a cult of personality. You would think that if he were to run as an independent, that would actually lead to the formation of his own political party, kind of named, not after him, but, named in his spirit, the UBI party or whatever. Tulsi Gabbard, I don't know what she would run as. I mean, I wouldn't call her a libertarian by any means. She's a gun grabber. And I'm still trying to get some information on her in terms of her policy regarding illegal immigration. I misspoke the other day. I said that she raised her hand during the Dem debate where they were saying, will you offer illegal immigrants health care? She actually wasn't on that debate stage, so I stand corrected. And Bernie Sanders, I think that he should have just run as an independent because that is what he's been his whole entire life. And the fact that he's capitulated and run as a Democrat, he's certainly lost a lot of supporters because of that. I know he had that big rally in New York City. He had like 23,000 people, which is very impressive. But I think that he's still making a big mistake because he's going to get screwed by the DNC. And even if he gets nominated, he's still going to have to make so many compromises in terms of his own policy that it's just, it's not going to be the same Bernie from 2016. So yeah, what would Tulsi Gabbard run as? I don't know. I think she should run as an independent. Fuck it. Why stay loyal to a party, honestly? If you're a strong enough candidate, you should run as an independent. That's kind of what I was thinking about Trump. It's like Trump should have ran as an independent. He's got the Republicans on his side, but most of his supporters don't even like the Republican Party. A lot of them are Tea Partiers, and a lot of the people that are in Republican, especially in the Senate, I mean, these people are just old school neocons. With the exception of Rand Paul. But anyways, yeah, that's something that I was thinking about. I just had to get off my chest here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless. I'll see you later.